Hey, good morning, guys. I'm very upbeat. I'm upbeat this morning. Um, it is all because of you guys. I showed y'all my little wood stove and told you my plans, but I was having a problem. Okay. And as always, you guys reached out. I may not have the most subscribers or the most viewers, but I'll tell you what, I've got the best. I'll say that. And I truly mean that. And I've had a couple of other people here in the family say the same thing. My folks are awesome. So many people sent links for where to find that part. Some of them had already researched and they didn't work. Some I'd even went and bought and come home and it didn't work and had to take them back. And then allergies. Then Ann sent me a link to the Antique Store Hospital in Rhode Island. I think Compton, I think is the name of the town. But anyway, I want to give them guys a shout out. Antique Store Hospital, Stove Hospital, I'm sorry. Antique Stove Hospital, Little Compton, Rhode Island. And I called them because I went on their web page, the website, and there, lo and behold, is my little stove. Not my particular little stove on my porch, but one just exactly like it. And I got excited. So I grabbed that phone number and I called and I talked to the daddy. And I can't recall his name right now. I feel awkward about that. But anyway, I can't recall his name right off. But this guy talked to me probably for 15 minutes, just like we were best friends and neighbors, about stoves and stuff, and parts and stuff. But he told me, he says, call back in about 30 minutes. My son Brandon will be here. He said he knows all about that stove. In fact, he has one, and he can tell you everything you might need to know. And if he don't have that part, he can build you one. Sure enough, I called back. And Brandon answered. And just like his dad talked to me, just like we've been buddies forever. And just is so helpful. I told him about the stove, and he told me all about the stove, how to cook on it. He said, I've cooked on it. He said, man, it's a great little stove to cook on. Just don't build a big fire, because the little oven, I may have told y'all, the oven is kind of thin metal. He said it'll get too hot and may burn your food. He said, you just got to tinker with it. You got to tinker for a few times to get it right. But he said it's a great little stove. And he even told me about how it got some of its names. You know, it had one name when it was built by Montgomery Ward, built it. But then over the years, it got to be known as the sheep herder stove, because they would move it to all these different little cabins, especially in sheep herders and stuff, where it's up in the mountains. They'd take a little stove up, set it up for the winter. It was easy to portable to haul around as it was set back up. But anyway, long story short, told him what I needed. He says, I can build you one. We have our own foundry, or what you're going to call it, forge, whatever. He said, I can build you one, and I'll get it to you. You know, he never took no information, had to pay for it or anything. He said, I'll build it and I'll get back to you. A couple of days later, he calls me, and he said, I got it built. And I said, you think it's going to fit? He said, it fits mine. It fits mine. It'll fit yours. And so, listen, it's here. Let's look at it. Woo, doggy. Here's the oval end that nobody could match up. Now, this guy built this thing in their own little shop. It's, he told me like 3 foot long. He did all this himself in their shop. For the next pipe to sit right down on top of it. So let's go see how it fits. Let's go. All right. That's the oval it's got to fit on. Wow. Snug as a bug in a rug. Perfect fit. Perfect fit, folks. Ain't that beautiful? Tight, very tight. No wiggle room at all. Now, here's what we're gonna do next. I'm waiting on Kim. I'm waiting on Kim. Try to visualize this. This little stove, I'm gonna repaint it. It's going where that other stove's at. It's just for like a little conversation piece. This little stove could probably never be used because it's missing so many parts. The outside shell is all there, but that's it. All the guts to it, long gone. I may have told y'all the story about it. It was brought to me in pieces, found out of an old abandoned house on the river. No camp, I guess, maybe no camp house. That had fell in, the roof had fell in, and the stove had come apart. It was all down in the mud, been flooded several times by the river. And one of my students dug it out piece by piece and brought me the parts. And we put it together. And here it is. But anyway, forget that. This corner, you got to visualize this now. We're going to clean this corner out over here. From this point right here, from this post right here, all the way to that post, and all the way to this post. We're going to build, and we're going to wall this in. Wall it in. And we're going to build like a little outdoor, old-timey kitchen. Yes, that's right. And you know, Kim has ideas. She has visions. And a lot of times, a lot of us in this family don't have the vision that she has. Because she does this kind of stuff and watches this kind of stuff all the time. She's got a vision of how to do it. And we sat here yesterday and talked about it, and it's going to be awesome. And then we're going to, after we get it done, we'll move the little stove in here, hook it all up, stove pipe and all, and then we will start cooking on it, and we'll do cooking now and then out here like a little antique kitchen, an old-timey kitchen. And those kind of videos, we'll just name it Papa's Old-Timey Cooking or something like that. It won't be every day. It's be now and then, but it's going to be fun. And she wants to take a part in it. So we're going to get it set up. So that's our vision of what we're going to do. And it's all because of that little stove, finding the right part. So I'm just going to give them a shout out. Antique Stove Hospital, Compton, Rhode Island. If any of you guys know someone needs a stove part, an old wood cook stove part, or wood cook, so they rebuild them. And give them a call. They're awesome. They got a web page with all the information on it. Anyway, they're awesome, folks. Anyway, that's my ad for them today. And when I start cooking, I'll probably say something else good. All right, I love you guys. All right, guys. Got to go see what Stephanie needs. Stephanie has got stuck. I don't know. Got stuck in what? And stuck where? We're gonna go down and check, see what I need to pull her out. And come on, Heidi. And so naturally I gotta take Heidi. Come on, up, baby, let's go. Come on, up. All right, Stephanie's got stuck, Heidi. We gotta go help pull her out. See what she needs. All this rain, I don't have this problem up on this hill getting stuck because this old sand hill, that's the good thing about it in wet weather. Water runs away. What don't run away will soak up, unless it's a flood, but not very often on those. But down where Stephanie and Kim live, it's low. And they'll learn in years to come, I'm sure, that when it rains like it's rained, you can't do all that kind of stuff. If you will get stuck. So let's go see. Stephanie backed up too far in her yard, her front yard. She got stuck. It's going to take my new tractor to pull it out. But I'm going to get my tractor all ready because I'm not going to try to pull it out until Buddy comes home at lunch, which is not very long, because I want him to be the one to hook it up underneath there. He's going to crawl up underneath there and hook it up. I don't do that well. Plus, I don't want to break something. But I will bring my tractor down. It'll pull it out. So, we're going to go get a chain or a strap. Get all ready for that. All right, buddy's on his way home. I'm here in my new tractor. Lester's gift to me. It's a little warm, so I'm gonna turn the AC on. I don't want to get all sweaty. I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone. Kim wants one of the old wood heaters I have over here. Cause I'm trying to make some room in there and stuff. So I'm gonna take it in my bucket on my way down to help Bud get that motorhome out. Okay? All right, let's go. Nothing to it. I'm gonna pull around by my pavilion, put that wood heater in the bucket on its side, and then I'll take it to Kim and I'll help Buddy wipe down. This wood heater right here, we'll put it in this bucket. And Kim's gonna do something with it, make a flower pot or something like that. It can't ever be used. It's busted all the way around, and the door's busted too, but she can use it. All right, I'll take this down to Kim and help pull Buddy out while I'm there. Oh, I didn't like that door, did I? All right. Good shape, it ain't gonna fall out. It sure is hard doing all this tractor work, guys. This heat. Oh, I'm sorry. I've never had one like this. Look at all that stuff up here. Yeah, it's just amazing. Old Lester thinking about his daddy. I can just ride around out here and enjoy everything. Got good cool air blowing on me. Actually, I'm about to get cold. Anyway, Kim's gonna love this old heater. It'll help me out because I give me a little room, and this old heater will get a good home. And while I'm down here, I'll pull Bud out. Actually, the first job this tractor's ever had to do. Gonna pull her motorhome out and stuff. And I dropped that wood heater off for Kim in her yard. So we're gonna see how it works. That first job. We got it out. Yep, got it out. Good job, man, tractor. Good job. Well, I'm on my way home, and I feel like I've helped Steph and Buddy, and I've also delivered a heater to Kim. I feel good. I feel good. All right, I'm gonna get on home. See what else I need to do. I'll tell you what, I don't know. This thing's a little bit rough, but it's nice. It is nice. I guess Bria's talked to y'all about Amy. Her and I talked a long time this morning about it. Just gonna do the best we can for her, make her happy as we can, for as long as we can. You know, there'll be some probably don't agree with it. You know, it's just something I feel like we need to take care of her as long as we can, do the best we can, and when she can't go no more, then you know, that's a different story. She's entitled to life as long as she can enjoy it at all. I think. Just my opinion. Alright. I'm back. I've got some boxes to burn. And kick back, take a little break for a few minutes, and then I'm going to try to mow that backyard for the little girls. So you got to remember, I've been working hard here this morning. Ooh, it's hot out there. Well, it may not be hot in here, but it's a hard job pulling people out when you're in an air-conditioned tractor. So I got to take a break. I love you guys. I love you. All of you guys. I'm pretty upbeat today. Pretty upbeat. Yeah. Well, I'm going to sit here and kind of map out what I got to do. I'm just burning some boxes right now, empty boxes. We're probably going to move that old big fan out of here. And well, my dolly's got to go. I'll use them though while I'm doing this stuff. And this box over here is going to go in my feed room out there that we're working on. Buddy's going to, it had a leak. It's the only reason we haven't fixed it or moved the feed all in there and using it. It's got a leak at the vent on top. I ordered a part to fix it. Buddy's going to put it up there for me. And now that I pulled him out, he's obligated. Yeah. Now that I went down and pulled his stuck motorhome out of the mud, he's obligated. And some of this thing, that box is going to go over there. I want to save that box. It was Daniel's show box, and Kim talked about different ways we could use it. I said, no, I'd rather save it as is, because who knows, one day Cash or Carter or even Brindley, somebody might want to be in 4-H and need a show box, and that would be their their grandpa's show box. And they say, well, our great-grandpa built it. So I want to keep it as it is. And I can put it over there in that little feed room. It'll be dry, it'll stay safe once Buddy fixes the roof. So I got some adjustments and stuff to move around out here, and I've got a little old gas stove over there that's almost not working. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it, make some room over there. And do some adjustments out here so we can build that little kitchen. I'm looking forward to that. All right, I gotta put another box on here. All right, guys, I think my break's over. The boxes have been burned. I'm fixing to go mow the little girl's yard because they'll be here shortly. It's a beautiful day. I'm sure they'll want to go out and play. And my box is just about to burn out. Ash is all over me. I love you guys. We'll catch y'all later.